What's going on, Exiles? Welcome to yet another video discussing or showing the ascendancies as they were revealed today by GGG. I have all the other ascendancies as well in separate videos, which you can check in the right upper corner if you're interested. And on today's menu, we got Infernalist and a Blood Mage. So the first things first, absolute cracked ascendancy. I think both are pretty insane. So Altered Flesh right here, we got some damage taken as fire damage. Fire damage can almost be negated. I will show you some of the skills, some of the passives in the skill tree. So physical damage as chaos and lightning cold as fire damage. Pretty cool, not too bad at all. I will show you the fire stuff later as we get to the last one, but number 2, 3, and 4, you will reserve life at, some benefit like max energy per life stacking, mana for life, and spirits for life as well. I think it will be impossible to run all 3 together with Demon Form, just how the Infernal Flame works. But we shall see about that. Number 5 is the Demon Form Grand Skill. One thing they don't show here is what the Demon Form actually does, but it's been leaked. I got the screenshot for you, don't worry. And it's pretty crazy. So this form will give you 16% increase cast speed, 4 + 4 to level of all spell skills while in demon form. I mean, goddamn. And you will lose 1% of life per second, which is no problem. You can get some regeneration. And you will deal 10% increased spell damage per demon flame. So demon flame, there is like a +10 note somewhere around here, right here, number 6, as you can see. So that's pretty cool, right? That's already like 100%. That's wild. And number 7, we got the basically instead of mana, he will get so-called Infernal Flame. This one will just replace it, but take max life and energy shield as fire damage when Infernal Flame reaches maximum, and lose all flame on reaching maximum, and 10% of Infernal Flame lost per second if none was gained in the past 2 seconds. Number 8, we got Bringer of Flame. While not on low Infernal Flame, which is this resource, all damage from you and allies in your presence contributes to Ignite, Chance, and Magnitude. Wow. This for the group will be also pretty insane. Number 9, Seething Body. While on high Infernal Flame, you and allies in your presence gain damage as fire damage. Jesus. Can this get even better? Oh, but yes, it can. Loyal Hellhound will take, basically, this is 20% damage reduction. Right, with the Infernal Hound, that's cracked, right? I mean, it could be depends if it's, if you can tank a lot. If this will die in a couple hits, probably not as good, but still, 20%, that's sick, right? Number 11, Grinning Immolation. Become ignited when you deal a crit hit, taking a 15% of your life and energy shield as fire damage per second, and you will get more critical damage bonus. I will show you what you can get against fire damage, like fire resistance. So first up is, I believe, it was heatproofing. It will show me, nice. Heatproofing right here. 25% of armor also applies to fire damage taken from hits. So that's pretty cool. But the main one is right here. This is called something resilience. So basically 2% to maximum fire rest for each 40% uncapped fire resistance. So that's pretty strong. That's pretty crazy, right? So this was the Infernalist, looking extremely good. And now we get to Blood Mage. Blood Mage is, man, I'll talk about later, but first skill we have here is the Life Remnants. Basically what this does is it will give you life and it can overflow your max life, which means double. This could double your life. Jonathan said it in the interview as well. So you have a chance to spawn Remnant, and when you crit strike, a target spawns a Life Remnant every few seconds. It doesn't always spawn it. I'm not sure, like, if this is this something you have to like gather, you have to walk to and gather. Not really sure here. But number 2, we get spell damage as Life Leech. Number 3, you get Curses Infinite Duration. Not too strong. I mean, we get Blasphemy, which makes auras. Which makes curses as aura around you. So probably not that needed. It kind of depends how you, I guess, play this. And if you will even play Blasphemy, right? Maybe not. Blood Barbs gain damage as extra physical damage, and your elemental damage can also contribute to bleeding magnitude. That's pretty interesting. I don't really know what kind of build can run this from the top of my head, but I mean, I think this will open up quite a few possibilities for builds and whatnot. Number 5, this was nerfed. Scaling crit damage bonus per 40 life. Before it was 20 life, or this was 2%. I'm not too sure. Basically, it was double before they nerfed it. But I guess it will be way too crazy because you can stack max life, I'm pretty sure, quite high. They have shown in Breach endgame the mappings, right? You can get the resort crafting currency or just crafting mats that modify your jewelry, amulet, and ring. I think they showed, which increases your HP, attack, stuff like that. But the HP went quite high. So I guess with the overflow from Sangumancy, it would be too crazy. So kind of justified, I guess. Number 6, Sunder the Flesh. Base crit hit for spells is increased by 15%. Pretty alright. Number 7, 25% of life loss from hits is prevented. Then that much life is lost over 4 seconds instead. That sounds also pretty insane to me. That sounds pretty crazy. And number 8, the last one, gain energy shield from equipped body armor as extra maximum life. See, this is another max life, extra max life, right? To scale the crit damage. Honestly, I plan to play Slammer Warrior, Slammer Titan build, but seeing all this with Sunder Gem, because Sunder has increased crit damage by 100%, that would be pretty crazy, even Blood Mage. I'm not gonna lie. Like my second build, I'll probably go for this Ascendancy and just try Slam build. My plan is to try multiple Ascendancies with Slam builds, with Slam skills, and just see which one is the best. Could be Titan, right? But it could be something else like Blood Mage, right? Hidden Gem. So pretty cool. I like the design of these two Ascendancies. Probably one of my favorites for sure. Just how they, how they look and just overall design. I'm quite sad there is a gender lock in PoE 2, but I mean it is what it is. So nothing too crazy. But gamers and gamerettes, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. See you all on the battlefield in 2 days. Good luck. Hopefully servers are smooth. Until then, have a great one and peace.